Welcome to the video today, guys. Today, we're going through my 3,500 calorie bulking diet. I'm going to take you through all the foods that I am eating and give you a look into the foods that I'm prioritizing in my diet to help me build muscle mass while minimizing body fat gain. So let's hop into it with my first meal of the day.
So for breakfast, I had 3 pieces of whole wheat toast, I had 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and I had 1 serving of honey. I also had 1 scoop of Fit Grind protein powder, which super excited to announce that it is releasing on Saturday. So this is my protein powder that I've been working on for 6 months. I'll leave the link to it down in the comment section below. We're doing a sale too this weekend where you can buy 2 tubs, you get a free Fit Grind shaker that you see here in the video. So these are the macros for meal number 1, 36 protein, 83 carb, 22 fat.
All right, so it is currently about 9:45, so about midday here. We're gonna do a midday stack. I'm gonna do a Quest bar, and I'm also gonna do an apple. So a lot of times, especially at the gym, in between sessions, just looking for something quick, because what we wanna try and avoid is we want to try to avoid going hours and hours without eating. One, that's gonna make it hard to hit our macros and get into a caloric surplus to help us build muscle. But also, what I found is that if you go hours and hours and hours without eating, you're going to binge eat at the end of the day, or you're going to just not have energy to get through your day. So just a quick snack here in between some training sessions, in between some work. Gonna get a quick Quest protein bar. I got the birthday cake flavor. Whoops, it's upside down. Got the birthday cake Quest bar. As far as protein bars, just try and find a bar that is not gonna be filled with a ton of sugar and is basically just a glorified candy bar. So I like Quest bars, I like One bars. There's some other protein bars out there too that are good options when you're on the go, just a quick snack, especially in the mid-morning where you might not have time to sit down and really eat a big meal or something that you've prepared. So just a piece of fruit, protein bar, really easy thing that you can get down quick, is gonna help you get some calories in so that you don't go hours and hours without eating. All right, and it's time for some lunch. This is gonna be a pre-workout meal. Again, something that is super convenient, that is gonna go down quick, and is also gonna digest really well. When you're doing a pre-workout meal, you wanna make sure that you're not having something that's just sitting in your stomach and is really just weighing you down, and then when you get to that workout, you just feel sluggish. So I have 300 grams of rice, got some broccoli, and I'm gonna do 2 packets of tuna. Tuna is something that, again, I keep here at the gym that I'll hit for lunch sometimes that is super easy. Each packet has 17 grams of protein, so that's gonna give me 34 total grams of protein, which is perfect. And it's something that, again, just super easy to get down. This is something that really digests well. Rice digests super easily. Got just a little bit of vegetables, and then fish, again, is something that doesn't have a ton of fat in it, so it's not going to sit in your stomach or take a long time to digest. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna do a little more work. I got 1 more training session at noon, and then I will hit a workout. I'll show you a couple of clips of that. We are hitting lower body today. You know, I'm sitting here drinking my Fit Grind pre-workout, getting my mind right, and I'm literally looking at just snow and wind coming down. Here, let me show you guys here for a second. What it got me thinking was, it's really easy to train when you have the time, when you're not stressed, when all the conditions are good. What Fit Grind is all about is it's about still showing up in those tough times, when it's not easy, when it's not convenient, when you're busy, when there's snow outside. It's all about being consistent and making that daily commitment to yourself to prioritize your health and your fitness. And if you can really apply that to your fitness, I promise you that there's no limit to what you can achieve. You just have to set the necessary timelines and give yourself enough time to achieve a certain goal. So don't think that, hey, I can run a marathon tomorrow, or don't think that, hey, I can hop on a stage tomorrow, or hey, I can go do this CrossFit competition, or whatever your goal is. If you set a goal and you give yourself enough time, you can be consistent and consistently get just a little bit better, no matter what the conditions are. I promise you that you will reach your goal. And when you reach that goal, it just makes it worth it. It just makes it so much more satisfying, because you know that you turned over every stone, that you did whatever it took to reach that goal. So just kind of some pre-workout thoughts as I'm drinking my pre-workout. Just, you know, the juices are flowing and my mind is getting right. That's one big thing when we were designing our pre-workout, is we want it not just to be this stimulant bomb. We want it to have some stimulants to increase your performance, but also increase the mental focus and really allow you to come in and give good effort and really work hard and almost have like tunnel vision. So let's definitely get my juices flowing. So I'm about to hit this leg workouts. Let's hop into it. All right, so we just finished up that leg workout. That was a great leg workout. I haven't been squatting until the last couple weeks, so I've been slowly trying to build that squat back up to where I hit 275. So that's the most I've squatted in a while for reps. Definitely not where I want it to be, but definitely moving in the right direction to where get it back up over 300, back up to like between 300 and 400 pounds for my working set. So that was good. Overall workout felt great. Energy felt great. Was really happy with that. Next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to get a quick post-workout meal before I have to go back to some training sessions and some work getting done. So I'm going to do one bagel. It's a real easy, quick carb source. I think they have like 50 some carbs. I'll put the macros on the meal for this meal. 50 some carbs in them. Really easy digestible. Just eat it real quick. And then I'm going to do a scoop of Fit Grind protein powder. And I'm going to get back to a little bit of work. I have one more training session left today. And then we're going to go home, cook some dinner. And then I have a treat for you tonight. We're going to make some protein ice cream with the Fit Grind protein powder. So super excited about that. We have a Ninja Creamy that we got for Christmas from my aunt. So that was awesome that we've been utilizing. And we've really perfected that protein ice cream recipe. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be at the end of the video. All right. So while I was out shoveling, we got a bunch of snow. My beautiful wife made me some tacos and some sweet potatoes. So I have 5 ounces of beef, 2 flour tortillas. These are just white flour. You could do whole wheat flour tortillas, but these are just white. I have some cheese, have some lettuce. I'm gonna put some salsa on it. I also have some green beans and also have some sweet potato too. So still hitting those carbs heavy, especially when we're bulking and trying to be in a surplus. We're trying to get enough carbs to perform, especially running 15 and 20 miles a week. So gonna eat this, and then we are making some protein ice cream for dessert. So the last thing that we're doing tonight is making some protein ice cream. So literally just takes 3 ingredients. We have the Fit Grind protein. We have 1 tablespoon of sugar-free chocolate fudge jello pudding mix. And then we're gonna use 1 cup of chocolate Fairlife milk. This is gonna turn out super awesome. We've been making this frequently since we got our Ninja Creamy. And it's just packed with protein. I'm also going to put 2 Oreos on top of my protein as well. And that's going to wrap up the macros for today. So before we show you a final piece of the protein ice cream, my macros today went a little over on protein at 230 protein, 420 carbs, and 85 grams of fat. So roughly works out to be just about 3,500 calories. And that is really the goal, is to stay in that caloric surplus to make sure that you can build new lean tissue. So let's show you the final product of our protein ice cream. We're going to finish this up, and I will see you guys in the next video.